Jesus. What is up? It is me here, and welcome back to another video. To this video, you've probably been wondering, where's your video? Where's your live stream, sir? Where is your Fortnite video, sir? It's just nothing to really go on. Mainly this update has kind of just been hyping up for the concert that's coming up soon. I will be live streaming that, obviously. I really don't know who this person is, and it's not like as big as like people like Travis Scott or Ariana Grande, Marshmello. So it's a little interesting that, and also finally we get a concert. Like that's one thing I'm really hopeful for. I wasn't like a huge Travis Scott fan or Marshmello before the concerts even happened. So it's nice to know like there's a good streak with that, like events where I don't know who the people are. I actually get to it's just your events are usually good. I am a little pissed off that this event isn't Juice WRLD because there were a ton of leaks relating that the next concert is going to be Juice WRLD, which I really do hope that still happens. A lot of people will probably disagree in that regard, but I don't really care. It's just something I would like to see happen. So, yeah. It's just something I would like to see. I don't care if, people like disagree in the regard or not, but it's just something I would like to see. And anyways, I also wanted to talk about, in terms of content, what is going to be happening. I said this before, and I'll say it again. This is just a project of what I could end up having as a career. And looking at these 6 months, it just hasn't been going that well. I wasn't, I mean, again, it's just a project. I wasn't expecting to do really good in general, but this is just, I hear it's a mixed bag. Like, it's like, wow, I'm doing incredibly surprisingly good and surprisingly bad in some cases. Like, I want to be again a full-time YouTuber. I'm not really gonna say anything about that, but it's just something I would like to do, but it's not gonna be easy just to do that when you're not making money. So that's an issue, and that's why I'm just don't know. It really does depend on how world works. It's not really depending on how I work. It's really depending on you and what the world thinks of, is this channel going to be popular or not? And this is a channel where I'm kind of shocked in some cases at how good this channel's been, and sometimes not even. But yeah, but this has been a terrible decline in terms of quality. Like, November was the highest peak, mainly because of the 2 God of War videos, which, by the way, God of War Part 6 has officially been the highest video, well, not the highest live stream views out of any video, which that is kind of insane. I know I haven't mentioned that, and it's kind of been like that for a while, but it's just really insane to see that. And one of our other videos, for example, one of my earlier videos, I wasn't even expecting to get this much views in the first place. is officially reached over 30 views, which is very interesting to me. Now, one other thing that I would like to mention is a new series obviously coming out, which will be the Me Reacting series, which to NFL teams. Like, for example, I don't know what team I'm going to do first outside of Tennessee, but I just don't know at the moment. Obviously, I'm waiting until the Super Bowl happens, so then there isn't that much in a complaint. But I'm interested. I am doing every team, by the way. If you're thinking, you're just gonna do your favorite teams. Tennessee is not my favorite team. It's not. I mean, it's not my least favorite team, but it isn't my favorite team either. So, yeah, it's really true. And obviously, I also look at other people's videos, use that and help. Maybe, and now you're like, wait, why are you doing this series? It's because of looking back at one of the videos that I uploaded. For example, back at the Tennessee Titans reaction video. I was very shocked to seeing how good that video was. Obviously, it was just an experiment, like this entire channel. That was just an experiment. I wasn't expecting it to get any views, really. I was expecting to not even upload any other ones. But this has amazed my expectations. I don't know where it's at the moment, but it's near double digits. And also, I'm sorry, I also have forgotten all about the community channel. I will be uploading some of those soon. So, I will be uploading that soon. And also, we will be having a series of monthly reviews in my life, which that does have a big major detail of why I have barely been uploading, and I will be right back. So yeah, life hasn't really been great that much. Truth is, I think I told this before, but I don't remember if I did. I was off my meds during late December, and now you're like, why are you talking about that? Well, it happened again, and that kind of has also been one of the reasons why I haven't really been uploading anything. Content also wise has just not really been it, but it's my mental health that has really been an issue. Like, if my mental health was good or great, I would kind of been fine, and that's kind of why I am making this video, really. It's because of my mental health and stuff, and yeah, it's just been terrible. Like, I was off my meds for, I don't know how long, I think it was Saturday through, I think Monday, but that was a long period of time, and it's starting to really show that this is starting just not to work, and that's kind of concerning, because look at December, okay, maybe not December. Let's talk about let's say, I don't know, August. August is the best one. You know what? May through let's say mid-December. It was pretty good. My life was actually wow. My life was actually making a turnaround. I was actually excited for new stuff in life. I was actually excited for new days and stuff. And not just angry and infuriated. And stuff. And as much, again, if you look back at my 2022 video, I did say, this is not the worst year of the 20 decade. This was the second worst. So far this year, I mean, outside of in YouTube-wise, it's been kind of fine. And that's what I want to see. I want it to be fine. Yes, would I want it to be better? Absolutely. But it's kind of the mental health that's just dragging it downwards. It's dragging it down. Now, is it unfortunate? Yes. Yes, it is. But it is something I would obviously need to talk about. Obviously, again, I am having a monthly review. I think I might decide to make it today, but I will be uploading it in a different day because, well, I need to separate the videos and stuff. So you get what I mean. But yeah. But there is another video I want to look back on as well, which is going to be the class of 2020, or just doing a redraft of, well, a different draft. I want to like do something that is obvious to predict. So not like, let's say for example 2021 or 2022 or 2023 yet. I don't want to do those yet. I will be making those videos soon. I don't know when. I think one mock draft I will be probably coming out after the Super Bowl does happen. I will probably be making one then. But yeah, it's gonna be a little like it's gonna be a little bit of juggle in the air for terms of content. It's gonna be a lot of football stuff after when February hits. So I really hope you know that. So it like because for me as a football fan, obviously it's gonna be very dry and very well boring, and I want to make it turn life and do these videos. Now, I don't know how long until the next of the fan reaction videos I will make. It kind of just depends on what I want to do. It depends on what you guys want. Like, do you guys want it to be daily? Do you want it to be weekly? Or want to do it every other week? It's kind of your choice. I don't want, like, I'm fine doing it every once a week. Kind of not daily, though, but every other week I'm totally fine with. Kinda, because I kind of would like to, like, get them in a little closer periods, but again, it is your choice. It does depend on how the views go. So, like, for example, let's say, for example, one video got, like, something amount of views, and then the other one had 0 or 1 after the day. I won't, like, and also, I am not uploading daily the first 3 stuff, because it's just not going to make any sense, and it's going to be dumb in general. So, yeah. Now you're like, why are you holding on to these videos when you really should be making them? Well, it's kind of because I'm not in the mood doing them. Now, also, I don't want to just push all the videos out before the Super Bowl anyway, because, like, that's really when it really does matter. And also, I would prefer doing, like, the 2022 all season, then the 2022 draft, then, skip by until the end of the 2022 season. So, I don't want to do it like 2022 all season, 2022 draft, 2022 season, and then the 2023 all season. I don't want to do that. That's kind of just stupid to me. So I'm not going to be doing that. So, telling you that right now. But are there going to be short videos? Absolutely. So I am not expecting them to be 20 minutes long. I'm not expecting them to also be like 4 minutes long, kind of like Tom Grossi's videos. But it is very interesting to see how I have it going. So yeah, but yes, I do copy from Tom Grossi a lot, but I'm not gonna copy it like just copy and paste it. One, it's kind of just messed up and rude to Tom Grossi's work, and two, that's just stupid. It's stupid. I would like to change some things. Obviously, would I be copying some stuff? Absolutely. But I'm not gonna just copy and paste it. No. That would just be terrible. And who would want to watch these videos when you can literally watch someone else and more popular to doing it? And I honestly say that is facts. Now, another thing that I'm also interested in, and another thing I wanted to mention, and it's kind of like just in my life that I would like to tell this in, rather than in my YouTube channel, but I wouldn't really care in any direction, because it kind of does relate into some of my actions in live streams, for example. I am very competitive, and a lot of people would not understand that. Like, for example, let's say today, I was super frustrated at my team, aka group. I mean, honestly, can you really call that a team? I don't really know. And I scored 4 points, which is really good. Now, we were playing handball, and if you don't know what handball is, you have a ball. It's kind of like soccer, but you're only able to, like, it's kind of like soccer, and then basketball, sort of. It's very confusing. You're only able to take, like, 3 steps, and then 3 dribbles, and you can't move, and then you have to throw it to someone, and then you have to make it in the goal. So it's kind of like mixed of, you're not able to move around that much, soccer, and, well, because you have to score in a soccer goal, so, yeah, and again, if you score it in once, that's 1 point. I scored it in 4 times, which that's 4 points. Even basic people would know that. First game I had 2. Second game I have 1. In the third game I have 1. So you kind of see what I mean. I would at least score 1 point per game. And that's not what happened in the other games. Now, I'm not going to lie with you. I was very frustrated again with the group. And let me tell you why. Only 2 people could put up 1 point. And the other 2 didn't even do anything. I mean, you could say, like, we all had issues all over the place. Like, for example, even I had an issue, which was being goalie. But there's nearly no reason why you should blame that all on me. Like, oh, you're the reason why we're losing all the time. It was also kind of because they would change the rule. Like, every time you score, you would have to be a goalie. And I really, really hated that. But it made sense because, like, then you're having pretty much the same person over and over and over getting the points. So, like, yeah, but it well, obviously it would make it more easier for us, probably, but no. And also, let me tell you something real quick. Not even a single person, except me, put up more than 2 points on that team. And that what really pissed me off. Like, in the other time I didn't play in it, we were in a shorter, like, we had a shorter goal, which made sense why we weren't scoring, which made it more frustrating for people that let them score. So it makes no sense in that. So I just wanted to talk about an example of why I can be a bit more competitive than a lot of people think. Is there times that I do actually just have fun? Sometimes, but it's pretty rare to happen for me. And that's kind of one of the reasons why a lot of people just don't like to play with me. Like another like you can't really be blaming a lot of people. Like for example, the reason why I blame on people a lot is because not the issue why we're losing. Like for example, in Batman, we were I had my partner, which again I'm not gonna say any names. This guy had a not the best in the world eye coordination, and over 50% of the time he would miss the birdie, and I'm like, come on, just hit it. And it's frustrating, obviously, because you want him to hit it, but he was blaming it all on the eye coordination. I'm like, you can't just blame it on one thing. And yeah, sure, I was just a pretty terrible at serving, but it was better than that man's hitting after the serve. His serves were fine. It's just like him hitting it over the net was terrible. It was actually just really annoying. Then he's like, "Oh, this is the reason why I don't play with. Wish I wasn't playing with you." But like, why didn't you join me in the first place? Think about that for a moment. Like, I hate that I have no one to play with, and it's very stupid. I don't get anyone else to play with. Like, really, and I can say this as facts. There are not a lot of people that really would like to be my partner in anything. Like I'm not kidding. If you could tell anybody in school, you're like, "Hey, you want to be Brett Ted's partner?" and you're like, they're like, "Heck, nah." That man is competitive and also very nerve wracking and very loud. I can also understand in that regard because I have my reasons and I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, it's just something that I really am upset at. So yeah, but anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace.